dive into the world of ink, from ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs to modern calligraphy. Ancient Egyptians used ink made from soot and beeswax to write on papyrus around 2500 BCE. Sumi-e, a Japanese art form, uses ink to create simple yet powerful brushstrokes. Iron gall ink, used in medieval manuscripts, is made from iron salts and tannins from oak galls. The oldest surviving ink recipe is from ancient Greece, dating back to the 5th century BCE. Calligraphy, the art of beautiful handwriting, has been practiced for over 2,000 years. Ink was a rare and valuable commodity in ancient times, worth more than its weight in gold. Discover Queen Elizabeth II's favorite piece of jewelry, the stunning Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, and learn its history and significance. Queen Elizabeth II's favorite jewel is the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This tiara was a wedding gift to Queen Elizabeth II from her grandmother, Queen Mary. The tiara features 14 diamonds and 130 pearls, symbolizing purity and innocence. It was originally owned by Queen Mary, who wore it to the 1947 royal wedding. The tiara has been modified 3 times to fit Queen Elizabeth II's style and preferences. It's one of the most worn and photographed tiaras in the Queen's extensive jewelry collection. Embark on a visual journey through the history of razors, showcasing ancient civilizations' grooming tools, medieval straight razors, and modern electric shavers. The oldest known razors date back to around 4000 BC, found in ancient Egyptian tombs. The ancient Greeks and Romans used copper razors, often decorated with intricate designs. During the Middle Ages, straight razors became popular, with craftsmen forging blades by hand. In the late 1800s, the first safety razors were invented, featuring a single-edged blade and handle. The first electric razor was patented in 1898 by American inventor King Camp Gillette. Today, advancements in technology have led to high-tech razors with features like heated blades and AI-powered shaving systems. Learn about the first atomic clock, built by Isidor Rabi and his team in 1949, and discover how it paved the way for modern timekeeping. The world's first atomic clock was built in 1949 by Isidor Rabi and his team at Columbia University. This pioneering clock used the vibrations of ammonia molecules to regulate its timekeeping. The atomic clock's accuracy was unprecedented, losing only 1 second over 30,000 years. Rabi's invention led to the redefinition of the second in 1967 based on atomic vibrations. The first atomic clock paved the way for modern timekeeping, including GPS technology and internet synchronization. Today, atomic clocks are used in scientific research, telecommunications, and even space exploration. From the 1960 Coalbrook mining disaster in South Africa to the 2010 Upper Big Branch mine explosion in the US, we'll count down the deadliest mining accidents in history. The Coalbrook mining disaster in South Africa in 1960 remains the worst mining accident in history, killing 437 people. The majority of mining disasters occur in China, with over 4,000 miners dying in accidents every year. The 1906 Courrières mine disaster in France was the first mining accident to kill over 1,000 people, with 1,099 fatalities. The 1942 Bengsihu colliery disaster in China is the second deadliest mining accident, claiming 1,549 lives. The 2010 Upper Big Branch mine explosion in the US was one of the deadliest mining disasters in recent history, killing 20. Relive the 2006 NBA game where Kobe Bryant drops 81 points against the Toronto Raptors, one of the highest scoring performances in a single game in NBA history. Kobe Bryant scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors on the 22nd of January 2006. This 81-point performance is the second highest single-game score in NBA history. Kobe shot 28-46 from the field, including 7-13 from three-point range. He scored 42 points in the second half alone, an NBA record. The Los Angeles Lakers won the game 122-103, with Kobe accounting for nearly half his team's points. Kobe's 81-point blowout remains one of the most iconic individual performances in NBA history. Watch how Rafael Nadal battled through ankle injuries during the 2018 ATP Finals, including his thrilling match against Stefanos Tsitsipas. Rafael Nadal's ankle injury plagued him throughout the 2018 ATP Finals. Nadal suffered a right ankle sprain during his quarterfinal match against David Goffin. Despite the injury, Nadal won the match against Goffin in 3 sets. In the semifinals, Nadal faced Stefanos Tsitsipas, who was 20 years old at the time. Nadal's ankle injury worsened during the match, forcing him to take a medical timeout. Despite the agony, Nadal pushed through, eventually losing to Tsitsipas in 3 sets. Uncover the connection between supernovae and gamma-ray bursts, the most energetic events in the universe, and how they're linked to massive star explosions. Supernovae are incredibly powerful explosions that mark the end of a massive star's life. Gamma-ray bursts are the most energetic events in the universe, releasing massive amounts of energy in a split second. Scientists believe that some supernovae are responsible for triggering gamma-ray bursts, a connection still being studied. The most massive stars in the universe, known as Wolf-Rayet stars, are thought to be the primary sources of these events. When a massive star collapses, its core can create a black hole, which can fuel a gamma-ray burst. Get ready for a tale of sibling rivalry, murder, and power struggles in ancient Egypt. Cleopatra's father, Ptolemy XII, ruled Egypt from 111 to 51 BCE and had multiple marriages, producing several children. Cleopatra and Ptolemy XIII were co-rulers of Egypt, with Cleopatra serving as the regent and Ptolemy XIII as the pharaoh. Ptolemy XIII became increasingly power-hungry and eventually had Cleopatra's marriage to her brother Ptolemy XII annulled, declaring himself the sole ruler. Cleopatra and her brother Ptolemy XIII engaged in a brutal civil war, with Cleopatra seeking the help of her brother's co-regent, Mark Antony. In 48 BCE, Cleopatra's forces were defeated, and she fled to the Mediterranean island of Pharos, where she eventually reunited with Mark Antony. Meet the tallest athletes to ever compete in the Olympics. The tallest Olympic athlete ever is Manute Bol, a basketball player from Sudan, standing at 7 feet 7 inches. Tall athletes have a 10–15% advantage in high jump due to their increased stride length and lower center of gravity. The average height of an Olympic basketball player is 6 feet 7 inches, 8 inches taller than the average NBA player. Tall athletes often face unique challenges, including increased muscle strain and reduced agility. High jumper Stefan Holm, at 5 feet 11 inches, is the shortest Olympic gold medalist in the event since 1960. In basketball, every inch of height increases a player's rebounding ability by 2 to 3%, giving tall athletes a significant edge.